Hey y'all, AlduicS here, and we're back with another Arknights EP reaction. All hail Savior. Why did I pick this? What do I know about it? Well, with the help of notes I've written down, the performer is Adrienne Cowan. I've never heard of their name in my life. I don't believe I've heard anything they've sung before, or possibly been a part of, whether it was a duet, a triad, trio, quartet, or even as a backup dancer. The name rings absolutely no bells, so it is my first time interacting with them. But who knows? Maybe I encountered one of their songs or performances and they weren't listed, or I didn't pay attention to the name well enough. It is a genuine possibility. But that's about it. That's all I know. It involves a green haired girl. That is the screenshot thumbnail I see on YouTube. I don't know anything else. This was recommended personally by my content moderator over on Discord as an attempt to generate interest in either the character or whatever event it could have been a part of. I don't know. I do not believe I've seen this character before either, but I could be wrong. It could have been one of the cameos we saw in Season 1, Episode 3, when we did the tour guide of Rhodes Island, where Doctor was being led around and getting acquainted with the facilities while searching for Amiya, I believe on the deck, right? It's been a while since I've seen Prelude to Dawn, so cut me some slack, but we saw a metric fuckton of playable character cameos, characters you can roll for in the gacha. Fan favorite characters whose inclusions at that time at Rhodes Island would make sense. Presumably. Or it could have been purely fan service. Not that I mind, but we're not here to discuss Prelude to Dawn. If she is the crocodile lady I am thinking of from that cameo, I believe I did point it out while I was watching that episode way back when, in like fall 2022, at how I liked the design or the concept of a crocodile girl, but I'm not 100% certain this is the same individual. It could be coincidence, I could be misremembering. For all I know, it is someone entirely unrelated. Or I could be right on the money, but I don't know their name. I don't know who they are, what their relationship is, what their history, whether they're lawful good, chaotic neutral, chaotic evil, and why they're with Rhodes Island, if they are the same person I saw in Season 1, Episode 3. If they're not, well, I can't wait to learn more about them, because I'm sure y'all will share in the comments, and my interest will most likely rise as we view this character theme song. So with that said, if you want the original, it'll be linked down below in the description, so go check it out, go support them, go give it a watch if you haven't already, or hell, rewatch it if you have. Show them some love. And if you want the unedited version of this reaction, it'll be over on my Patreon, linked down below as well, and it's my social media platforms. Follow me on them, help me grow my community. Every bit of support truly does make a difference. If you don't want to support me on Twitter, I do have a Blue Sky, and please, please, please join the Discord. The hive mind grows with every new edition. Share artwork, talk video game strategies, ask for roll blessings, because the gacha is a cruel, cruel mistress, no matter whatever gacha game you're playing. Or even just talk regular anime or live action shows with me, or stick around just to get life updates, because it is by far the best possible place to communicate with me on the regular. I do keep YouTube and Patreon in mind, but I am most active on Discord. I love interacting with my community over there. Y'all are the real ones. As much as I do not like you. You can't prove I ever did this. Alright, jokes aside, when you're done with all that, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload next, and shall we see what type of song we get? Because the previous EPs I have seen, Lullaby, Requiem, Boiling Blood, Awaken, have all blown me out of the water, and they're all distinctly different. So what is Adrienne Cowan cooking with her vocals? What will the instrumentals be like? What will the story, the lyrics be? And will I be able to process everything? Only one way to find out. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Oh my god, the drums! So we're in a jungle, or maybe even just... Okay, I like the flavor text, the green text, the stylization. This is really colorful. Okay, 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 okay. If this sticks a landing, this might now be my favorite EP I've seen thus far. but it is a very preliminary comment, a preliminary statement without too much basis. But the vocals already doing it for me. But those instrumentals, y'all. The drums are going so fucking hard. And then the guitar that comes in, oh, it's like a cacophony of bliss to me. It has a lot of power, too. And I was tapping my foot immediately. Seriously, that is a kick-ass intro. I'm really curious how, like, the lead into the second half will be. If there will be a drop, if it'll go even harder, if it'll let up. Also, the character design. I assume it is a crocodile waifu, a crocodile race, which, with my hundreds of notes, or 100 pages of notes, rather, that cover Season 1, Season 2, Catastrophe, Races, Country, among other one-off videos and topics, and I will be writing notes for Season 3, Rise from Ember. Let's look at races. I believe I did write down what race the crocodiles would be. A lot of this information comes from Quasar MLG's The Lore of Arknights, which I have been told it is out of date, but I watched it 2 years ago. Archosaurus is the crocodile race, a crocodile species, and they're mainly from Sargon. Is Sargon where we are right now, this jungle? Because I believe Sargon is a mix of jungle and desert, right? I have them in my notes. They're ruled by the emperor, served by a set of padishah, chief governors. They control lord emirs who rule territories. Society is divided into tribes. Some lord emir can't control. Some ancient ones lack means to communicate with the rest of the world. Territories so remote, not even on maps. Made up of jungles and deserts. So is she from Sargon? Is this based in Sargon right now? Is this the same one we saw from Rhodes Island? I don't think it is, because I believe her tail color is different. But I might be misremembering. It has been a while. So she's an Archosaurus. And that battle axe that looks like it revs, it's a chainsaw? Brother, that is one of the coolest weapons I have seen in Arknights thus far. It's a motherfucking battle axe with a chainsaw blade sticking out, and it looks like even the battle axe blades themselves have these spikes. And it's powered, so she can rev it like a full chainsaw. God, I love anime weapons. God, I love just fictional weapons. I want to see, like, Hacksmith Industries, or... is it... Real Steel? No. Man-at-Arms, or Reforged, just create that and see if they can make it fully functional. I can't imagine how heavy that is, but... obviously, we can't tell the full size of her, but she seems a bit tall. I don't think she's Hoshiguma's size, because Hoshiguma is the tallest playable character, or at least I was told, at the time of my previous recordings, in-game. So maybe she's a foot under Hoshiguma or closer in size, but how much strength does she have to wield to carry that and swing it around and fight her enemies? Is it arts powered too? I mean... Originium is probably powering it, but I wonder if she needs to channel arts to use it, or if it's more, I guess with that handle, she can activate it, so maybe not requires arts, or proficiency in arts, rather. Also, the gas mask is really cool, so I wonder if the swamps, or rather the jungles, have some poisonous areas. But it also makes sense if there's deserts in Sargon. Maybe she has to venture out, and having something she can keep, because it looks like she also has goggles to keep the sand out of her eyes, nose, and mouth, would make a lot of sense. But I'm also really appreciating the cleavage. And also a bit of the torn clothing. Is that a tattoo right there? That looks like a tattoo. And I don't think it's just part of the outfit. Because she has some torn clothing, yes. But that distinctly looks like a tattoo. And yeah, she's infected because you can see the Originium right there. And what is that? Is it like, how do I say, not grappling hook, but just something she can whip out? Not necessarily a whip, but maybe she can use it as a wire to get around or reel in. I can't go off of that much, but it looks really cool. And I love just the pretty color of this jungle environment. I'm sure it's probably very, very lethal to someone like me. I like this character design. Seriously, crocodile waifu. Unless she's alligator waifu, and I don't know if we have a different species or a subspecies name, if it is alligator versus crocodile, or they're just both wrapped under Archosaurus. I like this character design a lot. I want to know who this is. Is it Savior? Is her name Savior? Is the song about her? Like, are we all hailing her? Oh. God. I gotta read the lyrics. I'm losing myself to the drums. Might is right. Spies. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I don't want to pause, but I need a sec. Might is right. Sacrifice. Save one more life. Oh my god. It would make sense also in a tribalistic jungle desert homogeny that is Sargon. There would be a bit of might is right, especially out in the wilderness where you're dealing with a lot of threats, not just catastrophe, and you're dealing with your infection. Oh my god. I really want to know her, or at least meet her, but I don't think she'll ever show up in the main story anime adaptation. I'm sure she's probably a fan favorite, or part of multiple side stories, or just shows up once or twice. But I do believe I've been told Sargon isn't super fleshed out in the game, or we don't go there very, very often. So even if I wanted to explore it, there's not a lot of content compared to other countries, other events, other characters for me to delve into. Which is a shame, because this looks cool! Oh my god. Oh my god, might is right. Sacrifice. Oh my god. I need to look up more Adrienne songs. Her voice is like top tier. I fucking love the energy and the power she puts into it. I know, not very descriptive, but I'm falling in love. This is really, really good. This song is like right up my fucking alley. It ticks all the boxes. And can we just appreciate how good the drums and guitar are? Oh my god. Yeah. Let's save them all. Ooh! So, she was abandoned by her tribe. She won the respect by a brawl. She turned some friends and enemies into rivals. Okay, okay. So we're painting a picture of her life, I guess. So it's less about possibly an event OST turned into an EP, but rather her character theme. Okay. Might is right, sacrifice, save them all. Very interesting. One and the same. Soldier and doctor. Is she a medic? Is she a combat medic? A soldier kills, a doctor aims to save the life, or however she put it, paraphrasing, I don't care. Well, I do, but I apologize. I'm just making sense for myself. Is she a combat medic? Because she just talked we're one and the same. I wonder if she is. She's a healer that also fights, perhaps. Like, she's willing to break bones, but she'll also set your bones together after the fight. Might is right. Dude! That is so fucking cool! Brother, like, The spray paint effect, the neon of it, oh my god. Stand with me and we will save them all. Oh, that bit of chorus too. Oh my god. And the neon in the eyes. Oh my god. The chanting. Oh my god. The vocal effect. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, I just noticed. So, obviously, there is the timer that's counting down, but they're using a crocodile or alligator, whichever, to keep progressing. It's part of the progress bar, and it's chomping. Oh my god, that is adorable. Alright, back to the hype. Back to just me losing myself in the song. Would you believe me if I said this one hurt the most when it comes to the song ending? It is very literally a song I just don't want to end. Like, I would 100% put up a 10-hour version of this. Adrienne Cowan. Holy shit. You've officially been added into my repertoire, my musical artist knowledge. If you've done any, and I mean any other songs for Arknights, I'll watch them. Plain and simple. I will give you my love, my support, my appreciation. Because while I do very, very much love Lullaby, Requiem, Awaken, Boilin' Blood, I think you're my favorite artist thus far. It is, and I mean very literally, right up my alley. It checks all the boxes. This is the kind of song I would put on a road trip just to jam out while I drive. I don't think I was ready for the vocals, for the instrumentals, for the lyrics, for the animation. Brother, I think this is my favorite EP. Animation, lyrics, character. Well, maybe not character, because I am biased towards Frost Nova, towards Faust, Mephisto, Patriot, Blaze, because I've spent ample amounts of time with them in the anime, in the adaptation, with the main story elements, the emotions. But even more so than Awaken, I want to know who this is, what her history is, what her relationships are, what is her alignment. Is she lawful, neutral, chaotic? I want to know more about her, plain and simple. Plus, I'm also just genuinely interested in Sargon. The Battle Axe Chainsaw Hybrid with a handle to activate the blades, the wire wheel, the presumed tattoo, the goggle, goggles up here, yes, and the gas mask, the neon lighting, the spray paint, the sheer style of the character, and the animation, it's nearly short circuiting my brain. I am at a loss for words in the best possible fucking way. Where has this song been all my life? Those drums. So, small story time. I have always, and I mean always, been a big fan of drums in my life. At one point in time, I even wanted to be a drummer growing up because I admire drummers. I tried learning it, but I also didn't have a drum set, so my ability to learn was very limited, very restricted, and even a childish dream with some friends where I would have been the drummer, one of them would have been a guitarist, and possibly the vocalist. I do appreciate a good set of drums. And I like guitar, don't get me wrong, guitar goes fucking hard in this song. Like, it pairs really well for the high octane energy and beat of the drums and the vocalist. Like, this hits you with the 1, 2, 3 triple whammy. Actually, it might even be the quadruple whammy when you add in the animation and the style of it. Oh my god, but these are the type of drums childhood me would have just fawned over for months and months, if not years. Where has this song been in my life? Like, it's 2 to 4 years old by now, and I don't know the character. It could be the character themselves is named Savior, or it is All Hail Your Savior, and not referencing the character themselves, but more of I'm here to save you from yourselves, essentially. Like, I'm willing to break your bones, but I'm also going to heal you. I am both a soldier and a doctor. I am a combatant medic, if I'm interpreting the lyrics right. I am just actually incredibly impressed with this. This is a 10 out of 10 experience for me. I didn't think I was going to like it this much. I didn't know what to expect going in. But now I'm kicking myself. I have instant regret for not watching or listening to it sooner, even prior to reactions. I'm grateful I can share my reactions, my commentary, my gushing as an anime only with y'all, but this feels like an instant regret as someone who just loves music, whether it's anime music or American music, Western music in general, or Japanese music, Korean, Chinese, and even starting to learn about some love for Russian music thanks to these EPs. And that is why I appreciate the experience that is the EPs. But I want to hit myself because I feel like I failed myself. I'm gonna 100% run this back like 3 or 4 times before this video even goes live on Patreon, and it'll probably be double or triple digits by the time this hits YouTube. I'll keep it a buck with you. Like, I might even fall asleep to this song. It is just high octane fun. And if we're only, what, 5 EPs into Arknights, and I think I saw there was like 110 or 120 of them, I don't think I'm ready for all of the EPs to come and what is safe for me to watch, obviously, because I am anime only who's never played the game in any meaningful capacity. So she was driven out by her tribesmen. She won the respect back through a brawl. She's turned friends and enemies into rivals. Oh my god, she is so fucking cool. I don't think she's my favorite design of the game. I'll keep it a buck. I'll keep it honest. I do really like the Awakened chick, whether that's Spectre, I kept calling her Scepter, which is a mistake on my part, or Scotty, whoever she is. Or even like Tallulah, Frost Nova, Patriot. I got a lot of favorite character designs, but I don't know if she's going to be my absolute favorite, but she might be top 10, if not maybe top 5. And if we ever put like an actual voice and face and name, I guess, all together, yeah, Crocodile Waifu for sure. Oh my god, I hope Adrienne has more songs. If not, I'm gonna need to like listen to her regular discography. I might not even care that I'm just gonna be veering away from Arknights. This feels like a rabbit hole I want to go down. This was incredible, plain and simple. I have so much fucking energy. It gave me so much hype. I'm just a bundle of energy. 10 out of 10 experience. 10 out of 10 song. I am so fucking invested. So you hear that, content moderator? You did your job. You generated interest in this character. Now I want to know more. Now I need more. Obviously, as I am anime only, please keep your answers vague. Try not to answer everything if possible. I like the mystery of answering my own questions or putting it together. Holy shit, this was fun. With that said, if you want the original, it'll be linked down below in the description. So go check it out. Support them, give it a rewatch, maybe even 10 more times. Show them proper love and support because this song is kick ass. All of the EPs deserve the love and support, but this one, even more so, in my personal opinion. And if you want the unedited version of this reaction, it'll be over my Patreon, linked down below in the description, among my social media platforms. Follow me on them, help me grow my community. Every bit of support truly does make a difference. If you don't want to support me on Twitter, I do have a Blue Sky, which is also linked down below. And please, please, please join the Discord. The hive mind grows with every new edition. I'd very much love to grow that community, especially because it is where I am most active, after all. What did y'all think of my reaction, my commentary, the EP itself? Where does it rank among your EPs? Do you like Adrienne Cowan? Do you hate the song? Do you like the character? I would love to hear your thoughts down below. When you're done leaving a comment, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload next. And this has been AlduicS. Thank you all so much for watching. I need to go rewatch this. So I will bid you adieu. I'll see you all later with another Arknights reaction. Very likely another EP. Peace.